Hi, I'm Jennifer McGuire, and this is my video course walkthrough for the course I created for OLT 510, Utilizing Effective Instructional Technologies. This course is POFI 2301 Word Processing. This is an 8-week, 3-credit-hour college course that is delivered online. The course is being deployed utilizing the Canvas Learning Management System. I will be going through the course in Student View so you can see exactly what students in the course will see. The course homepage is the course overview. This page includes a description of the course course structure. It is set up in 8 modules, each module pertaining to a chapter of the required textbook. And it has the course learning outcomes and the learning outcomes for each module of instruction. The last part of this page tells the students to click this link to go to the Welcome and Instructor Introduction page to begin the course. The Welcome page includes an instructor introduction video. This video allows the students to see that I am a real person and the course is not automated. I give the students my educational background, work history, and some personal information like my hobbies and interests. This gives the students a connection to me as the instructor and puts them more at ease to contact me with any questions or concerns they might have. Next on this page is the course welcome. And it gives the students general information about the course, including important dates, their goals for the first week of class, how to contact me, and how to begin the course. Each page in the course will now have a next button at the bottom right of the screen to take the students to the next page in the course. Required materials is an overview of the required materials for the course, including the textbook and any software or other miscellaneous items the student might need for the course. There is also a note about technology that is not compatible with the course. And finally, there is a link to the institution's technology and technical skills requirements for online students. Communication Standards explains what netiquette is, and it also includes an embedded video explanation, giving a more detailed definition. Under this are the course's communication netiquette policies that help a student understand how to communicate properly with the instructor via email. Policies and resources contain the links to the institution's website, where all policies that are referenced in the syllabus are located, and also a link to various free student resources available through the institution. Now we've made it to the instructional modules within the course. And I'm going to take you to the modules link on the course menu so you can see an overview of how each instructional module is set up. Now you can see here we have Module 1 for Word Chapter 1. Each instructional module will contain a module overview and the learning objectives, the chapter resources, the chapter Develop Your Skills video walkthrough, and the chapter formative assignments, which are the Develop Your Skills assignment and the Reinforce Your Skills assignment. And as I scroll down, you can see every module has the same structure. Now I want to walk you through Module 1. Each module begins with an overview and learning objectives page. Here you will find the topic this module will cover. Module 1 covers Word Chapter 1, Creating and Editing Business Documents. Under that, you will find a brief introduction to business documents and how it pertains to Microsoft Word. And then under that, you will find the learning objectives for the module. Each chapter has a chapter resources page that first provides links to the publisher-provided supplemental videos. These videos give a more in-depth look at the skills that are presented throughout the chapter. The data files for each assignment in the chapter are linked on this page to download. The data files for every assignment in the chapter are included to give the students the opportunity to practice using the chapter assignments that are not graded. And to avoid confusion for the students, that is stated here at the bottom, all files for the chapter are included in case you want to practice completing the other assignments. Next, we have the instructional content. Each module contains video walkthroughs for the Develop Your Skills assignments. These assignments are sprinkled throughout each chapter in the required textbook, and they give the students a chance to practice the skills they are learning throughout the chapter. Each module will have at least 2 videos, a PC version and a Mac version of how to complete the steps. The Microsoft Word environment is different for each operating system, and having the 2 different videos allow the user of either type of computer to have equal access to instructional materials. As you can see, each video is embedded in the course, but there is also an external link provided under the video just in case the embedded video fails to launch. If the instructional video runs longer than 15 to 20 minutes, that video will be split into multiple parts to make it easier for the student to complete small portions at a time. Next, we have the first formative assessment for the unit, the chapter Develop Your Skills assignment. You can see that the instructions and all assignment information is clearly listed on this page, including the exact files that need to be submitted. Up here, just under the title, we have all of the assignment information. The due date is listed, the total points possible, telling the students they are submitting a file upload. The file type that is accepted is DOCX. This student has no attempts yet. Each student is allowed 5 attempts to submit their assignment. This gives the instructor the opportunity to provide feedback over what the student had missed, to reinforce the skills and give the student an opportunity to make their corrections. And you can see there are clear instructions here. You just completed the Develop Your Skills assignments as you watched the videos. Attach all documents that are listed below, and those are here. In order to attach a document, you should click on Start Assignment at the top right of this page. So we will click Start Assignment, and you can see the instructions remained, so the student can continue to follow the instructions. Scroll down to the file upload. There you will click Choose File and search for the first document you want to submit. And we can see the student needs to submit those 2 documents. They will choose File, find where that is located on their computer, and attach it. And then it says click plus add another file for each additional document. So this assignment has 2 documents, so they will click this add another file, and then they will go through that process to find another file to attach. And then they have the option to add comments, and then they would click Submit Assignment. Next, we have the chapter Reinforce Your Skills, which is the second formative assessment for the unit. And just like with the Develop Your Skills, it is the same submission process. So we have all of the assignment information here. And here are the instructions. The Reinforce Your Skills assignments are found at the end of the chapter. Complete all 3 assignments and turn the files in as one submission. And then it has the same instructions of how to attach your files and submit them. This gives consistency in how the assignments are prepared and turned in so the student knows what to expect with every assignment. And that brings them to the end of Module 1, and they go straight into Module 2. And you can see, you probably noticed on Chapter 3, but also on Chapter 4, the videos have gotten longer. So they have been split up into multiple parts to make it easier for the students to work through the chapter. Now we've made it to the halfway point of the course, and we've reached our first summative assessment, the midterm project. This project incorporates the skills the students have learned through the first 4 modules of the course. You can see that the instructions, project resources, and all assignment information is clearly listed on this page. So as we look at this, you have the due date for the project, the total points possible. They will be submitting a file upload. The file type will be DOCX. The student has no attempts, but they are allowed 2 attempts in order for the instructor to be able to provide feedback so the students can understand what they missed and get a chance to reinforce those skills and learn them by making corrections. And you can see the directions are very clear. Download the 3 files below in order to be able to complete the project. The first file is the instruction file, and it tells you the instructions you must follow to complete the document. Next, you have the starting file for the project. And then there is an image that they will need for the project. And the instructions. Follow the instructions in the instructions document to make changes utilizing the skills you've learned in chapters 1 through 4. After you have followed the instructions, submit your completed document as your midterm project here. And then it goes in to repeat the instructions they've already had in every previous module of how to turn an assignment in. This creates consistency within the course so the students know what to expect on how to turn in every assignment in the course, whether it is formative or summative. And then that brings us to the second half of the course. We've seen the module structure, so I am going to skip down and show you the last summative assessment, the final project. The final project looks a lot like the summative project. So you can see the name is the final project. Here's the assignment information, the due date, total points possible, submitting a file upload, file types, DOCX, and this time there is a MDB Microsoft database file. The student has not attempted any yet, but they are allowed 2 attempts. So again, we have clear instructions. Download the 3 files below in order to be able to complete the project. And then again, we have the same instructions they're used to. Here is the list of all the files they need to submit. So again, there is no guesswork to what they need to submit to have their complete final project. Thank you for watching my course overview of POFI 2301 word processing.